Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, daddies and mommies, uncles and aunties, brothers and sisters, all over the world you're gathered. Thank you so much for the opportunity of having me into your space, into your personal space tonight. We are here to talk about something that is very, um, very important. It has to do with our health, obviously. They say health is wealth. Doesn't matter what it is that you may acquire in life. If you lose your health, whatever the value of that other acquisition begins to diminish immediately. It either diminishes immediately or it vanishes immediately. So it's a terrible thing to lose your health and you claim to have anything else. But in the same way, we're talking about transforming your health while growing your business using WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a tool that is very popular. It's a tool that is very common. I would say it's an ubiquitous tool. It's a tool that everybody uses for communication, basically. And it is it's such an interesting tool because it can deliver voice, you can record your voice to send a message, you can text to send a message, or you can even do videos, right? So it's a rich platform that contains that can carry and deliver rich media, multimedia platform. So we're going to be, how can we use this platform to help to drive our business, drive value in our business, help us do our 4 CCs like my mommy was saying just now. It's been a very critical tool for me in doing my business. And I know that many of us also use it. So I'm not here to tell you what you don't already know. For some of us, it will just be a reminder. Um, and for some, maybe new, which should be good. But wherever it is that this meets you, I hope it adds value to you. So again, I welcome you to tonight's meeting, and let's just go on. I'm trying to move to the next slide, and it seems to, okay, there you go. I don't know what I did. All right. So let's look at the gold mine that is called as a WhatsApp space in Nigeria. The 50 million plus active is the keyword there, active users in Nigeria. 50 million. 50 million. That is powerful. In our business, we need to get like 20 customers. If you're able to get 20 customers, keep them serviced every month, you would have little or no problem at all in Forever Business. 20 customers, say you get to make it even more, to make it juicier, let me say 20 couples, husband and wife. All right. So there are 20 customers where you have 40 people. You get my point. And you keep them serviced. Each of them, maybe the man buys aloe vera gel and the wife buys berry nectar. Then the man buys Vitalize for men and the wife buys Vitalize for women. 20 couples that way. Who is to say you cannot get 20 people out of 50 million active users in Nigeria? So that's the angle I want us to look at this statistic from. 50 million active users. And it says that Nigeria represents one of the fastest growing mobile first economies globally, where peer recommendations completely dominate standard commercial advertising. Now, says that over 70% of Nigerian WhatsApp users are aged between 18 and 35, which shows incredible, massive entrepreneurial drive. But that is to say that people aged above 35 don't use WhatsApp. As a matter of fact, for the older categories, WhatsApp remains an easier platform or social media platform to engage with. unlike the new ones like Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok, you may not find people age 50 on TikTok actively. They may own an account, but they may not be as active as they are using WhatsApp. Again, it's a trusted ecosystem. Consumers actively trust micro-influencers and contact statuses over faceless, distant online stores. And then thirdly, gives you an opportunity for direct conversion. Your contacts are already online daily. Transforming screen time into premium wellness storefront requires zero physical retail rent. And that again is very important because the people we are trying to reach are online. You don't give them data. They buy their own data. They are online. They are watching or flipping or scrolling through statuses. And you have an opportunity to use your WhatsApp status as a regular storefront, okay, where you post daily. I know many of us post regularly, right? But the challenge, I guess, is we don't post strategically. There's no real strategy to our posting culture. It's a bit haphazard. It's ad hoc. It's not planned. It's not curated. It's not structured. It's not defined in such a way that will help to convert more organically. And that is why we don't probably find enough conversion rates. But tonight, hopefully, I'll be able to share a few tips on what I believe has helped me convert using WhatsApp. It may also be helpful for someone out there. Okay. So you have a storefront, and the first tool is always the WhatsApp status. It's very, very easy to use your status. Okay. But let's look at quickly some WhatsApp tools that you can use. Number one, understand the groups, then understand the lists, and then the channels. These are in addition to the status that I mentioned earlier. The groups gives you opportunity for two-way communication. A group, when you have a group is where you have people who are in the group, they know they're in the group. All right, you put them in groups and they know they're in the groups and they can post to the groups. They can share. It's two-way communication. Unlike the broadcast list is one-way communication. Okay, whereby you have a list, you create the list, right? And then you send one communication to multiple people on that list. You can choose to send every morning, once a week, once a day, twice a week. The more regular you send, the more awareness you create, the more communication you send, and the more top of mind awareness you create in the minds of the readers. If you send once a week and you send at a particular time, so put it like you send 8 a.m. every Monday morning, be consistent at that time. Consistency is key. What you will find suddenly is that your people will start expecting you to send at that time every week. You send weekly. You know, subconsciously, they'll begin to expect that information, that communication at the time that you have determined to send it. They may not respond immediately, but don't get discouraged. Now, I'm talking about the broadcast list now. Don't get discouraged. They are seeing the message and they want to be sure that you are sure about what you are sending. They want to be sure that you mean what you're sending. Are we following? They want to be sure that you are in it for the long time. You are not a flash in the pan. They want to see your dedication. They want to see you show up every day at the time when you have decided to show up so that they can begin to trust you. Many of us start, but we give up before, before our work matures. There's a maturity period for this broadcast listing. For some, it may be 1 month. For some, 3 months. For some, 6 months. It all depends on, bear in mind that the contacts on your WhatsApp, they belong to what you call your warm market. They are people that already know you or you know them. They are not your cold markets. Your cold markets are people that are total strangers to you, right? Because they are warm markets to you, they already have an idea of you, of who you are and what you do, right? So when you're sending a broadcast message to them, they are looking at who they know you to be, and they're trying to marry the message you've sent with the person that they already know. Okay? So it may take a while for you to drive home that new branding, right? Or if that message already reinforces who they think you are, then that's perfect. It likely means that you will have a faster conversion rate. But if, for instance, they know you before to be a banker, an engineer, an accountant, a lawyer, a professional of some sort, and then suddenly you're now sharing health information, very likely they're going to wait to see whether you really know what you're doing. All right? Okay? They want to be sure that you know what you're doing before they commit to it. That is what will determine your maturity period. But if they already know that this is what you do, then it becomes easier for them to commit to such things, right? So your broadcast lists are things that I always like to use public holidays or special occasions, for instance, throughout the course of the year, there's always, they have hypertension week, they have sickle cell week, they have diabetes week, awareness week. Look at your calendar, find out all these months, all these days, right, in the year, and craft a message on that day and use that day to invade, as it were, invade the privacy. That's really what you're doing, right? The broadcast list is a sort of invasion of privacy of the people on your list, your contact list. But when you make it in such a way that you're adding value, okay, you're not always about selling, sell, come and buy. No, give information, give value. Remind them this week, do you know this week is International Day for hypertension? As a result, I'm going to be sharing information about hypertension for the next few days. Please stay tuned. That way you have introduced to them what you intend to do for that week, and they are prepared to receive your message. Then the onus is now left on you to not fail. And this is why I talked about the strategy. You have to have a plan before you engage. You need to have a marketing plan before you engage. So you curate your information. Day one, you're sending this. Day two, you're sending this. Day three, you're sending that. And then you discipline yourself to make sure that you fulfill those timelines. I hope this is making sense. Now, that's for the broadcast list. Then for the groups are that, so you have a group of people who have come to join you in that group for two-way communication. So you post the post, you can interact with them. For example, boot camps like C9, we have C9 programs, and now we're having Save a Heart campaign. The groups that we've created are for two-way communication. So that way you can interact better with them, okay? And then you have channels. Channels are also a one-way broadcast tool on WhatsApp. People subscribe to your channel and then you send out information. Sometimes you're not even sure if they're seeing it or when they see it or what. But you just know that since they subscribe to it, you believe that they are paying attention to what you are sharing. You can share information, tips, education, enlightenment, facts about the products and stuff like that on WhatsApp. So these are the simple ways that you can engage and share value, give value on WhatsApp. There's the WhatsApp status, there's the groups, there's the lists, and there's the channels, okay? You decide which you want to use, which is easier for you, and then you go for it. So the Stabilize Now Lipstone Pure Aloe Vera Gel Foundation, you need to understand that this is the foundation of our business. And if you are here on this call for the first time, it's important that you understand this. Forever Living's iconic yellow bottle provides 99.7% pure inner leaf aloe juice, certified by the International Aloe Science Council. The aloe gel is helpful for digestive health, immune function, everyday vitality, and it also offers an opportunity for high customer retention because they are consumed regularly. And that gives you regular, recurring, monthly retail orders. Okay. So a lot of us take aloe vera gel regularly. I have taken mine today. My bottle is almost finished, so I need to reorder. It helps to keep us young, helps to keep us ensure our vitality is intact, our immune function is top notch. And we recommend it to everyone on this call, whether you are new, a visitor, a guest, or an FBO. Highly recommended. It's a flagship product, and we also have the B products. These are the areas that Forever categories, right? We have the aloe vera gel, supplements, and B products that you can latch onto to deliver value and sell. A quick word about the honey, the Forever Bee honey, the bee products. Anytime I get a call about the bee products, about Forever honey, it's usually because it's an emergency. It's a health emergency. Someone needs it for post-operative surgery care. That's because the honey is the brand, a Forever brand of honey happens to be the recommended brand in many leading hospitals in Nigeria. For example, at the Gobi Orthopedic Hospitals, at Lasuth, at Luth, people who go through operations, they've opened you up, they want to heal. The doctors mandate the patients to go get Forever Bee honey. And so I always have a stock of Forever Bee honey because the calls can come at any time. And when they come, you want to be able to respond to them quickly, because at that point in time, you may be saving a life. So to those who are on the call, maybe you're new on the call, I want to encourage you. The bee honey is perfect. It's brilliant for this cause. So we leverage social messaging to direct massive premium wellness volume directly to your virtual doorstep. Traditional brick and mortar setups are obsolete. Your smartphone is now your primary storefront. Combined with the high margin compensation plan from Forever Living, you can establish an elegant recession-proof commercial enterprise from anywhere in Nigeria and even beyond Nigeria, because Forever Living has offices in 160 countries around the world, and you, with your phone, can begin to operate and have businesses in any of those countries around the world. Currently, I have some customers in the United Kingdom. They buy every other month. I have some in the United States. I have some in South Africa, and I'm based here in Lagos, Nigeria. This opportunity and this leverage is available to all FBOs and all intending FBOs. And guess what? When you sell into those countries, you get to earn in the currencies of those countries as well. So I'm here in Lagos and I earn Forex, okay? And that is there for everybody else to leverage and also enjoy. So transform screen time to profit, transform screen time to enterprise, to valuable commercial enterprise using simple tools like I said, WhatsApp. You don't need to develop an app, you can just use your WhatsApp. It's a tool that is common, everybody uses it, and you can use that to reach your people. Now, Forever offers you retailing excellence, gives you instant cash flow engine. As an FBO, you purchase products at wholesale prices and retail them directly over mobile channels. You can get immediate income, secure between 30% to as high as 48% retail margins on every aloe product, every supplement you sell, every package you sell, and then customer loyalty, high impact consumables that guarantee consistent repurchases and long-term customer relationships. Secondly, you build teams strategically, strategic team building. You compound passive residual wealth engine, okay, by sponsoring and training like-minded individuals in Nigeria and anywhere, as a matter of fact, all over the world, who desires to build their own mobile health businesses. And then if you do that, of course, you earn royalty commissions between 3% and 18% leadership and group bonuses as your team expands, okay? And then you enjoy also global rewards to qualify, for example, for the Forever to Drive car incentive or additional travel rallies and chairman's bonus checks that we enjoy here in Forever. Now, this is the foundation of success in Forever Living. It's called the 4 case credits or the 4 CCs. We are required to do these 4 CCs every month. Now, CCs or case credits are like points. They are Forever's global currency standard assigned to every product. Each product has a case credit value. And so when you accumulate products, right, and you add up the case credit values for that you do every month in terms of businesses that your business that you sell or retail every month, then it should add up to minimum 4 case credits monthly. Now, 1 case credit is equivalent of like 214 USD retail value. If you convert that in Naira, it should come to about 60-something thousand, I think, in Naira, okay? You consume, so what we recommend is that to achieve the 4 CCs monthly, you can consume 1 CC personally, because you need to become the brand of the product, meaning you replace or substitute products that Forever has that you use in your house for your family and your children. Tooth gel, the soaps, the health drinks, make sure you use them and use 1 CC every month to personally buy that for your personal use. And then 3 CC you can use for retailing or sponsoring people into your team. And then you teach them how to also use WhatsApp, the WhatsApp broadcast WhatsApp statuses to unlock all the team bonuses that is available in the Forever compensation plan. Okay, so all you need to do is 4 case credits every month. Like I said at the beginning of this training, 20 customers every month will get you your 4 case credits without you breaking any sweat. Get 20 people, then you keep them serviced every month and teach your team that the same thing that you're doing, and you'll be very fine. So this is what this on top of strategy for WhatsApp routine. You can look at this as a sample, right? It's a sample. 8 a.m. the core activity, morning status updates, operational goal. You post lifestyle images using daily aloe gel or bright tooth gel, for example. Because when you every morning you use the tooth gel, right? So you can just post a picture of you using the bright tooth gel. That's for passive awareness. As a conversion intent, passive awareness. Then 12 p.m. 12 p.m. for relationship checks, reach out to 5 warm contacts without aggressive selling. And that is where the broadcast list comes in useful. It says 5 here, but if you have a broadcast list now, when you're doing your list, you can put a list for men, you can have a list for women, you can have a list for old school mates, have a list for church family, you can have a list for whatever demography, right? Create that list and you have a list for them. You can have a list for people interested in C9, people interested in Forever Freedom, people interested, so prospects for aloe vera gel, you know. So once you have such lists, you know that you can then craft or curate the information, the communication that goes to them, because that will be information that they need based on foreknowledge, right? So if, for instance, if they have a group for only women, you can then start sending information about women to them, talk about it depends again on the age, and talk about puberty, and talk about hormonal imbalance, and talk about fertility, and so on and so forth. With some men, can talk about prostate care, you know, generally information that is specific to the gender, specific to demography, and all that can be achieved using the broadcast list. So for relationship checks, broadcast list is great. And then by 3 p.m., value different broadcasts. They share useful digestive health facts or BONE or any information about any product, you know, and that is education focused communication at 3 p.m. And then by 7 p.m., you invite opportunity invitation, invite serious business prospects to live weekly presentations like this meeting that we're having now. That should be done or could be done 7 p.m. And that is purpose for that is for sponsor conversion, right? Optimal skills. So you can look at this to diversify your product themes to prevent fatigue amongst WhatsApp contacts. So it's not that you'll be sending information about one product all the time. They can easily you wear them out. So make sure that you spread your information intelligently. Okay, and here is just a suggested chart: aloe gel and drinks 45% of the time, daily personal and skincare 25% of the time, C9 management packs 20%, and Beehive honey range 10%. And all that, just spread it out. Don't just talk about one product all the time, right? And the good thing is Forever has over 250 products that gives you enough information to share with your people on a regular basis. Now, you can also look at this chart as a 90-day WhatsApp success plan. From day 1 to 30, consume and document, meaning that you order your start your journey combo. If you are new here, order your combo the first 30 days. Use the combo. Personal usage builds the genuine passion required to sell over chat. You need to use these products so you can share authentically. You can share, you know, not just what they say, but what you have experienced and it will give authenticity to your sharing. Okay, so use the first 30 days. If you are new here, you want to join the business, we welcome you. Now we are saying first 30 days, buy your combo, use the product for yourself and your family. Next 30 to 60 days, develop a client base, 20 active consumers using private WhatsApp broadcast lists or broadcast groups, or whichever combination that works for you. Then 61 days to 90 days, sponsor other people on both 3 active business partners who want to replicate your direct selling model, right? And then move on to manager by constantly leading your team to unlock higher commissions and annual profit shares. You unlock your royalty income as a result. This is just a plan that you can subscribe to if it works for you. Otherwise, you can develop yours. Rex Mona, founder, made this profound statement. He said, one of the greatest sources of illness in the world is an empty pocket. If you give a person an opportunity to earn a living, that is the best medicine. Thank you very much for your time. This brings to the end of tonight's presentation. I hope it's been useful. I hope you found value from here. And I'll stop sharing now. Take questions if there are any. Thank you, Ma. Thank you, everybody.
Wow, 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 wow. I'm so excited because this new simple system strategy. Now we all know very well that it's not just about posting on WhatsApp. Some people will post like 100 different products. One day they maybe the following day they will post it by night. From this training, you can see, even though it's just WhatsApp, even though it's simple, it still needs you to brand yourself, to show yourself of value. You got all the points. I'm sure a lot of us wrote down a lot of things. Me, I wrote down so many things. You are the brand. Make sure you are branding yourself. See the demographic, 18 to 35 years. But see us that are in our 60s, going to 70. I use WhatsApp more than any other social platform. I have Facebook 100, but I don't think I post there as I post or I search or I do status or stories as much as I do WhatsApp status. That's to tell you that most people that are using WhatsApp, they find it easier to even get results. But just like he said, many of us are just doing it anyhow. We are not planning, we are not strategic, we are not having groups, we don't even have channels. We don't even have different groups or label them the way we are going to be posting to them or timing ourselves or posting the money. In fact, I'm guilty of that. Now I'm going to correct myself. Thank you so much. I don't want to waste too much time. I will allow people to, please, if you have questions that you want to ask, please type on the chat box or raise a hand. I will call you. But me, I have one question. Shade, please. I want to know, Ade, that how do you get if that information about yearly celebration, like when they have today is cancer, this month is cancer, this one is for men's week, this one is where do they get that information, please? Because it's only once in a while. Maybe if I'm just going through social media or WhatsApp, I will just hear that, oh, this week is for is women's week or is grandmother's week. Then I'll quickly post something, and that's almost like late. If I have an information where I can get it, I can always plan the whole year down. Please, can you help us with that?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's very true. The easiest, if you have a Google Calendar on my phone, for instance, when I open my calendar, it is populated by Google, right? If you open your phone, where's my phone now? Charging somewhere. You open your phone and you check for this month. Google already has it written there. Public holidays and those international days for celebration. We can also just Google it. If you Google, for instance, International Health Awareness Days for the year 2026, I'm sure you'll have a list that can guide that information. The other way we used to get to those days is diaries. A lot of diaries used to have those days, those dates written in. So if anybody has, if you still We still have those physical hard copy diaries. I'm sure they will have those dates. Many of them used to have those dates. I don't know why. We used to have those dates. So back then, we used to use those diaries. But today, I'm sure if you Google it, we'll have it. We'll have the list, and then help to guide the planning.
All right, thank you so much. Me, I also have a second question about posting, having WhatsApp, what they call it, and when you post all your products, WhatsApp encourages you to have, is it store now, or what do they call it?
Oh, stores. Yes. Okay.
How do you really do it successfully? Because I'll be trying to post my products. Sometimes, maybe because of what I'm writing there, they don't accept all the products, they'll just accept some. So I can have a
So
WhatsApp
here's
store.
the thing. If you
If
really
we all
want to
have,
use,
Mhm.
sorry, go ahead, man.
No, I wanted to know because I know that if we all have WhatsApp stores, people can once in a while just visit our stores and just buy. But
Yeah.
how do you set it up successfully?
Okay. So that is a different topic on that day, right? But basically, you need to devote for someone like for people who have multiple businesses, right? You have one phone number. Okay, let me put it this way. You need to devote to do this correctly, right? It's best you devote a phone number for your WhatsApp business. Dedicate one number for your WhatsApp business, right? So that you don't have a conflict. You don't confuse your customers or confuse your prospects. What I mean by that is that if, for example, you are an FBO and you also work, you have some other business that you do, and then a customer wants to chat you, and then you load your store with health products, whereas you're a banker. It's a bit I don't know how to put it, Sha, but it's a bit conflict. So I'll suggest, maybe recommend, if you want to go the storefront, you want to go the full hog, have a dedicated line for WhatsApp. Now, once you have that and you upload your images to the stores. With the stores, you can create URLs, small URLs. You can create URLs that people can click to go to your store. Okay, so you can promote those URLs on other social media platforms. On Facebook, for instance, you can put it as an ad. So anybody that clicks that URL automatically lands on your store, into your store, and they can make purchases. Okay, so that's one way you can really drive traffic.
Thank you very much, because yes, thank you very much, because that's very important, so that once in a while people can buy. There is another question here from the chat. I will start with the question I wanted to ask, which says how to boost on WhatsApp. Okay. But the question the person asks here, which is following that one, is how much do I need to spend as total ads or budget in a month to get 20 to 40 people that buy the 4cc that I need for my monthly turnover?
Wow. Okay, so I really cannot be definite or definitive about how much you need to spend or why you need to spend, for that matter, if at all. When you need to because, okay, so if you want to advertise, you want to spend on ads on WhatsApp, it means you want to boost your WhatsApp status, which takes it's connected to Facebook, and these days also connected to Instagram, which is good. It gives you further mileage. Okay. I would say we could spend between 20K to 100K. Depends on your budget and how many people you want to reach. But beyond the spending, what's probably more important is knowing how to tune, what's the word I'm looking for? Knowing how to know how to set the ad, so you're not wasting money. How to set up the ad before you give. So if you want to reach women, how do you set it up? Do you know how to set it up? What women do you want to reach? What's the age bracket? So you need to know how to set that up so you don't end up wasting money. Okay, so that's what I would say about that.
Thank you so much.
To get you where you need.
Yes, thank you so much. Because I know when I just started was after that your training, you came to VI to give. What I was doing was the let me call it organic or natural. If I just post something on status and up to maybe 30 to 50 people were on it, that is they clicked on it. And I checked through, some of them followed up to all the 5 to 10 posts I made. Maybe I got up to 50. I normally boost the post that brought up to that 30 to 50 people. I will boost it.
Exactly.
And I noticed that I end up selling some things. That was what I was always doing.
Good point you made there. You know,
yes, and in that place where you said depends on, you know, if you know how to boost. I noticed if you just follow the prompting, because when they said the age, I will kind of remove that 80, shift it a little bit so that it will be like from 21, 22, people who can afford it, or 25.
Yeah, exactly. People that have money.
So then I will put maybe sometimes 10 or 20,000 naira. And I noticed that if I can use that one, most of the time, most people that will buy, I'm able to do 1 or 2 CC. When you calculate it, I've already made the money from, you know, just selling those few products. So I really, really fell in love with that one, that anytime I post something, that's why I always post on status. But from today, from your training, I noticed that I have to be posting specific time. Though Canada time kind of disturbed me from what I used to do when I was in Nigeria. So I can know that most people in the evenings and in the mornings in Nigeria, that's when they look through phones. But it's not very convenient for me these days. So anytime I can meet up that time, I do. But when I cannot meet up, I'm like, I'm actually in retirement. So I do it the way. But from your training today, I want to correct that. And I think you're in Nigeria, you should know. Most people scroll to their phone either when they come back from work, they're just lazing around, or in the mornings when they wake up. That's when most people. So try to time them like that. And this idea of saying people who view your status, if you're out to 20, 30, 40, and they followed up some of your write-up, because don't just be posting product thinking that will bring case credit. It will not. You have to do small write-ups, small incentives, small attraction, and all those things. And when they view, try and boost anything that a lot of people have viewed. You get
let me cut in there very quickly. Just as add.
Yes.
When you notice, when you're posting on your WhatsApp status, it may be more useful to post one product 10 times.
Wow, I like that. I didn't know that.
So if you're posting on aloe vera gel, post aloe vera gel, different aloe vera gel adverts, you know, different aloe vera gel content. Post a minimum of 10. Don't post aloe vera gel, super greens, Arctic Sea. That may confuse the people. So if you post 10 aloe vera gel that way, right? And then you go back at the end of the day, understanding that WhatsApp status is a 24-hour window. After 24 hours, it will refresh and go away. Maybe after 10 hours, 15 hours, 20 hours, before it goes away, go to the last post, the last one, and check those who watched the last one. It's very likely before they watch the last one, they watched 1 to 10. They started from the first frame, second frame, third frame, to the 10th frame. What that suggests to me is they may be genuinely interested in that product. Okay, so you also notice that the first frame, the first post, maybe you have 50 people. Second one, it will always reduce. It doesn't increase. You notice, maybe you have 100 people. The second one will be 80, 70, 60, 40. You see, the last 10 or the last 20 are the ones you target. But they are the ones who at sustained viewership and might be the ones who might be truly, genuinely interested in that product. So what should you do after that? Put a call through to them.
Yeah, thank you so much. That's a better explanation. In fact, I just wrote down what you said. One product 10 times. In fact, I think I used to be guilty. I can post one product like 4 or 5 times. After that, I introduce other ones. Thank you. This is amazing. Amazing training. I decided to give full length to this training because it's actually very simple. You don't have to be so educated to be able to succeed with this training. Somebody is asking, how do you do broadcast? I think that's very easy. That 3 buttons, just look for broadcast, add the list of maybe women, list of men, just the way our trainer today gave the training. I think we will soon be rounding up. Somebody was asking what UROS stands for, but a lot of people have answered, especially the last answer from Odili. I think that really explains it very well. So the person that asked that question, just copy that answer from there. So we don't waste time, because I think maybe some people might still have some important question. But Ade, if you want to talk on how to get broadcast and how to create different links for their products. Because what I used to do for some products, I just used to post, let's say randomly. I normally add my link, my sales link. And I noticed that sometimes when I open my bonus, I see pass-through. Pass-through means people who just bought at retail. I see a lot of pass-through, which means those were people who bought without reaching me. Why I did that was I discovered that there are some people who want to buy some product, but they are shy to reach you. Like if it's multi-marker you are boosting, or some fertility product, or they don't want to discuss those things with you. They know very well that, okay, you have been talking about these things, or even if it's hard later, especially if you are not a medical person and they don't want to reach you. They understand what you are talking about. They can just use your link to go and buy. So once in a while, I usually add my link if I suspect that those are the kind of people that will view this status and they want to buy, they might want to buy without reaching me. Or if it is not a health product, like it's just toothpaste, it's just honey, it's just fab and all those ones. So you would post this your URL. URL is that your link. Go and just read what Jeremiah Odili posted there. It explains it. Do you have anything to add to that, Ade?
Sorry, okay. I lost track at some point.
Okay, sorry. Network.
My network failed. Sorry.
Yeah, I understand. So it was the question on broker was talking about an adding link, because the person was asking for the meaning of URL, but somebody already answered there. But I was encouraged of asking you, and I was asking you because I used to do that, just post my FFP link customized to my name to some product, especially if it's product that doesn't need medical explanation. Or I noticed that there are some products that some people are shy to reach out to me. Maybe they are my godchildren or junior ones or adopted sons, the way you call it. And they need this product, but they don't want to tell mommy that they are taking this kind of product. But mommy is going to say, hey, what do you need this for? They suspect. I may not be guilty of that, but they just... So I noticed that when I put my link, at the end of the month, I still see a lot of pass-through product, which those are people that just bought with the link attached. So I think that question is important. The person wants to know the meaning of URL. But I think if you can tell us how to create our own URL, every distributor, you all have access to that for your own personalized link that you can use to market your products.
Yeah, the easiest way to create your own URL, or one of the ways, but for me it's easy, is Forever, what's that? This app that you download.
Titan.
Not every, what do you call it, mommy?
Titan.
No, not Titan. I didn't get that. If you just go to www.foreverliving.com, then open with your password, open with your ID number and password, You click on the box that is telling you, is it back office you call it? You will see the one that is like a tool, like a spanner. It's written tools. If you click on it, you will see generate your link. It's very easy.
That's one way as well. I was referring to, there's this app that well, let me get my phone. Let me just get my phone. Give me a minute.
It's not FFP 360 you're talking about, right? No. Okay, everyone, while he's getting that app out for us, we all know very well that every human being on this planet Earth has a heart, and we all need this product.
Yeah, Discover Forever.
What?
The Discover Forever app.
Discover Forever.
Yeah. The Discover Forever app is also very, very useful.
Okay, how do you generate links?
You can explore it. It's there. It's an option to send email. Click on that option. It creates an email. Thank you for clicking on the call to buy from my link, and gives a link there. So you can then copy that link and share it or post it.
Is that link customized to your own name?
Yes.
An ID. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, yes. Everyone, that sounds easier. Discover
Forever app.
Discover Forever app. I thought they disabled that app. I used to have it, but I deleted it. But I thought they disabled
it. It's not disabled though.
That's good. Yeah, I will go and download it again. Now it's good to learn every day. So the question when you wake up every morning is for you to ask yourself, who can I help today? With what can I help this person today? That will give you an idea of what to do. You can create flyers, motivational, compelling content to post concerning one product, concerning one health issues, concerning your niche you have, selected to brand yourself with on a daily basis. So with this training, I know very well that we are all equipped to be able to at least do our 4CC personal on a monthly basis. I know we don't have enough words to even thank Ade. I know he's not desiring it because he knows that God will always continue to bless him because he's a giver. That's why the Bible says givers don't lack, because they always give. You are like a channel, and so you can never run dry. God will continue to fill you, will continue to bless you. In fact, you should be the next diamond on the line, because we so love you. We appreciate the way you help people. This time he didn't even hesitate. I just said, I did that your WhatsApp training, because I'm seeing a lot of people having products and they are complaining that they can't market their product. I decided to call you to please teach them this simple way most of us at least started, so that even as you are adding other social media integration, you will know that at least there's this basic way you can do this basic thing, 4CC turnover. It is a must. It's a task that must be done. That is how you get paid. So please, every morning, ask yourself, the kind of network you are creating, how you can help people, who do you really want to help, and with what. Then at least if you can ask all these questions every day and you can do well with your WhatsApp, you see that this business is easier than you think and everybody needs it. So Shade, want to say thank you. How much do I need to spend as, okay, we've already answered that. Beautiful day's presentation. Thank you. Everybody is thank you, Ade. How do I set up broadcast? We have answered that. Please, could you demonstrate how to create groups, broadcast and channels with my phone? Okay, that's Mebelugo. Ade, can you please quickly do that for us? I know it's easy for them, but please, the person that has the question, bring out your phone so that
I couldn't demonstrate it really. I can only talk you through it. I can't be demonstrated unless I can talk you through. Let me get my phone.
Okay.
All right, so I can only talk you through it. So when you open your WhatsApp, okay, So let me launch it afresh and see what happens. So there are 3 dots on the top right hand of the phone. Top right, 3 dots. Click on those 3 dots.
Ade,
You will have.
Ade, can I be showing my own?
Okay, are you seeing mine?
Yes, we can see it. Be showing it so that they see the 3 dots.
These 3 dots. When you click on these 3 dots.
No, push your phone backwards so that we can see. Push it backwards a little bit.
Are you seeing now?
Yes.
Well, hold on a minute. Oh, because of the screen, the filter, it's not really showing well. You can't see it well, can you? Oh boy.
Okay, just explain it. It's fine.
Okay, let me just explain it. So once you click on the 3 dots, maybe mommy can show yours. Maybe that may be clearer.
Okay.
Click on 3 dots.
See the 3 dots.
You have manage ads, new group. To create a new group, you click the new group. To create a new broadcast, you click new broadcast. You also have communities and lists, linked devices, start and settings. You can leave those latter ones for later. So basically,
Ade, can I just show it? Can I just show? Okay,
please go ahead.
I don't know if anybody is seeing the WhatsApp. You can see when I clicked on the 3 dots on the left, the broadcast is showing, new group is showing. You can see new group, you can see broadcast, you can see link devices and not the rest. But new group, broadcast, you click on them and you can just easily set them up. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Before I click on the 3 buttons, see what is showing. Just like this. But when I click on the 3 buttons, see, new group is showing, new broadcast is showing. Okay, thank you. You can go ahead, Ade.
Yeah. So so that's really how to create the groups or the broadcast. So for the list, when you click on lists in particular, not list, sorry. To create the broadcast list, you click on new broadcast. New broadcast. Then you add the contact. When you click on new broadcast, it will give you the list of the contacts on your phone. Then you select the ones you want, the ones you intend to send the message to, the ones you want to send the broadcast message to. You select them one by one, one after the other. When you're done, to categorize them into that specific list, and then you have to name the list, give it a name. Give it a name. So that's really how it works.
Okay, I think it has been an amazing evening. Please, I want everyone to send clap emoji, heart emoji, flower emoji, everything you can, and offer a word of prayer for this our amazing brother. When you pray, people who are helping you like this, I tell you, they don't take money, they are not taking anything from you, they are giving you value. Ade, we are very, very grateful. God will continue to bless you for us. I pray that all the people that listen to us this evening, they are not people that will just be hearers, but they will be doers and they will be imparting lives. Amen. They will make sure that nobody around them is going to develop any heart-related diseases at all, because every day, all the content you are seeing on the product application platform, don't just post it the way it is en masse there. No, cut them in pieces and take ChatGPT to even create a flyer for you concerning what has, inspired you from that write-up, or create content from there. Take ChatGPT to help you rewrite a compelling message that you want to send to people, different versions of it, or level, or however you want to do it, but please keep creating until you have a need, you have a brand, you have followership, and you have at least 20 to 30 people that are buying, or let me say couple, as he said, husband and wife, and then maybe the children that are using your product on a monthly basis. You will see that 466 is easier than you think. So thank you so much, Ade. Congratulations, everyone. Even as you create customers like this, reach out to people and prepare for your success. Thank you. It's been a great night. You have been an amazing audience. In fact, to tell the truth, anytime I'm coming for this presentation, I noticed that my mind, my soul, everything about me just glows. I'm so excited. I'm so happy because it means that there are still a lot of Nigerians that want to earn within godly parameters. They are not going to be cajoled into wrongdoings, into wrong lives, into weakness. No, they're able to overcome the trench of fear. They have focus, and that's very encouraging, because you are going to be channel of blessings to others. So thank you so much, everyone. I want to say good night, as we say thank you to our dear presenter at the next week.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mommy,
we're
for the
rounding up to Save a Heart within this week, and then we're going to be talking about the sugar issue, because the heart and the way people are just falling and dying, the stress is even increasing. So you cannot say, oh, you can avoid it. We need to help people overcome it, because it's not the stress that is coming on us that is the challenge. It's how we handle it. It's how we imbibe the lifestyle modifications that will make the difference between our energy, our heart strength, and everything, the way we even age. So please, let's inform everybody around us. As we are informing them, we also take care of ourselves. If you are here and you don't take aloe vera gel every day, in this generation, hey, I'm not placing a call or anything, but I know that you are making wrong choices that will bring consequences you might not be able to handle, especially in Nigeria. I'm begging people, don't fall sick, because the way doctors are running away from Nigeria, it means to even have a qualified, real experienced doctor to take care of diseases now is kind of very challenging. So it's better not to even fall sick at all. And if you're already there, no matter where you are in the wellness scale, we can help you with product to reverse it. That is just the purpose. So let's focus on this. Let's take our product. Don't be afraid of the money, because when you take the product, you will not make the money back, even with excess. Thank you so much. You've been an
Mommy,
amazing
thank you.
audience. Good night, and make sure you sleep well.
Thank you, sir. Mommy, thank you,
so much.
ma.
Thank
you, Mom.
you. Thank you, Mrs.
We love
Betty.
you. This
Yes,
is what we are
my
making in
big sister
Nigeria.
Grace,
Oh.
I can see
Thank
you.
you, mommy.
Thank you, Ade. Bakari, I see you today. Oh. Hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for attending, and good night. Make sure you sleep well. But before you sleep, make sure you post at least 10. Concerning one product. I'm going to be looking at everybody's status this night. Before you sleep, take one product, create 10 posts. Even if you are making mistake, it's better. Just be available. Don't be present there. Just be making your mistake, and then you'll be amazed at how you gradually correct yourself, and the case credits will be rolling in. Thank you so much.